time now for high school football on FM 95.3 WKLM. Coming up, we'll join Matt Croy with Before the Kick on FM 95.3 WKLM.
Trevor, and it is rivalry weekend. We're in West Lafayette. Hello, everyone. I'm Steve Corey, along with Chris Wallace, and it's Ridgewood 9-0 up against Garaway 9-0. It's for all the marbles in the I.V.C, and tons of computer points are available. We'll be back with Coach's Corner in the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The law firm of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
The law firm of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
It's time for Before the Kick, brought to you by Haubrand's Insurance in Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Haubrand from Haubrand's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Haubrand's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
And I'm joined by 21-year head football coach for the Garaway Pirates. That is Jason Wallach with a record of 9-0 on the year, 4-0 in the I.V.C. South Division. And Jason, I know when you come to play Garaway football, success is expected year in and year out, but another terrific season for your team. What has been special and stood out about this year's team?
Well, you can go back all the way to December with this team. The kids really bought in the off season, led by some great senior leadership that, really set the tone for these guys early, and it's paid off on the field. So, great senior leadership, kids who just come every Friday night with high intensity and lots of energy.
Jason, how about the defensive end, allowing just under 5 points per game on the season? So that's tremendous. So what has been so good about your defense this year?
Really our defense complements each other really well. We feel we're very strong, quick up front. A nice core of linebackers and a secondary that benefits from, those front seven being able to put pressure on a quarterback. We've had a little bit of experience in the backfield. We're very young defensively. We only start 2 seniors, and these guys really fly around and get to the football.
Offensively, scoring over 34 points a game, a lot of running the football as well as passing the ball. What has been different that has allowed your offense to do what they've done so far this year for Garaway football?
Well, our line has really gelled together. That was kind of the unknown coming in. We knew we had some really good athletes, and we just had to get the ball in their hands, but we didn't know how we were going to be up front. And those guys have really gelled together early in the season. They continue to grow throughout this season, and Logan Yoder's done a great job for us at quarterback. Ethan Miller, is a very special running back, and Logan's got 4 or 5 receivers that he can throw to that he feels very comfortable. So just gaining that experience and the development of our offensive line up front has been a key contributor to our success.
It is rivalry here in Week 10. Of course, now in Week 10, you get to take on Ridgewood here. Do you like that, Jason, kind of capping things off for Week 10 now as you take on Ridgewood in this final week of the regular season?
Yeah, it's funny. Coach Slusser and I have talked about it for years, how, we wish this game was Week 10 because there's a lot of years that the I.V.C. championship has come down to us or our game having a big, impact on the I.V.C. championship. So, it's just really special to have 2 9-0 football teams playing. It's going to be in a crazy atmosphere. We're expecting, a lot of heckling and everything else going on. So we're really excited about it. But yeah, to play this game in Week 9 instead of Week 5, just adds a little more to it.
Get a chance to play in a game in a playoff-type atmosphere, Jason. How big is that also to play that in Week 10, knowing that you're going to be going right into the postseason starting next week?
I think that's huge. And, we've played some high playoff caliber teams in John Glenn and Dalton and Indian Valley. We've had some really good preparation for this game. And now, to have the Ridgewood game, the week before the playoff, I think, will really help prepare us, hopefully for a playoff run down the road here.
Well, 2 teams obviously know each other very well. You know John Slusher well. He knows you. What about this year's Ridgewood team that really stood out the most to you about this year's Generals team?
Well, just, their athleticism is really good. They've got a really nice quarterback. They lost some size defensively and offensively up front, but they're young guys, or I shouldn't say young because they're mostly seniors, but they're inexperienced guys have played really well. So it's definitely going to be a huge challenge for us. And then like I said, you got the Tingle kid who's the quarterback, and he's he's a special player.
Looking for your first win over Ridgewood since that 2018 season. What's going to take? What's going to take to beat a team like Ridgewood and get a win tonight?
We got to win all 3 facets of the game. We've got to take care of the ball offensively, create turnovers defensively, and we've got to win the special teams battle for sure.
Should be a lot of fun. Now, Jason, before I wrap it up, I do want to ask you, Joel Honiford, of course, over at Michigan. I know he's gotten a chance to see some playing time this year. Your thoughts on him and get a chance to play at the big-time college football level and get a chance to make an impact and get on the field this year?
Yeah, he's a special player. He was a special player when he played for us, and he got a lot of experience last year in a very shortened season. and then they transitioned him into tight end some last year towards the end of the year because of injuries. And then, to see him now being in on 70% of the snaps, it just makes you proud and excited to have a small part of that. And listen, I told those guys all along when they were recruiting him, if he can't gain weight and be a tackle, he could be a tight end. He's got good hands. He's a great blocker, and he's got decent speed. So, it's great to see him doing well, and it's great for our program to have somebody doing well at the highest caliber of college football.
No doubt about that. Well, Jason, it should be a lot of fun tonight. Appreciate your time, and good luck tonight.
Hey, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
And that is the voice of Garaway Pirates head football coach, Jason Wallach.
Before the Kick has been brought to you by Hoburn's Insurance in Millersburg.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meats, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. For over 30 years, Walnut Creek Cheese has provided Ohio's Amish country with delicious food. Everything Walnut Creek Cheese makes comes from the freshest natural ingredients possible and goes from their kitchen straight to yours. While you are visiting Walnut Creek Cheese, stop in and see Mud Valley Cafe, located in the upper level of the store. Stop in today.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
My guest on Coach's Corner, John Slusser, the head coach of the Ridgewood Generals. Generals come in with a record of 9-0, up against Garaway, also coming in with a record of 9-0. Coach, let's talk a little bit about that. The excitement level has to be really high at this point.
Yeah, when you sign up to play football, you hope that one day in your career you get to play in a game where your last game where everything matters. And for our kids, for our community, for our coaching staff, this is just a great opportunity. Win or lose, it's always great to be in a game like this. We're really excited for tonight.
The other thing I want to really talk about was what we can expect from Garaway. It doesn't look on the surface they score as much as they have in past years, but defensively it sounds like they've got a real fine defense.
Yeah, I think that's a very fair idea of what they do. They are not as good as what they've been offensively, although I say that and they might go out and put up 30 or 40 tonight. They're still not bad. But defensively, they've been lights out. Their front seven is really, really good, and they're athletic in the back end. It'll be a great challenge for our offense tonight. But, when we're playing well, we're pretty good on that side of the ball, too.
All right. Now, when you go up against a team that has a good defense, Indian Valley obviously had a good defense. Do you scheme things any differently? Are you going to pretty much do what you normally do? How do you approach it?
Well, I mean, I think we're going to give them some different looks and some things they haven't seen, but ultimately it will still come down to this. Our front five got to block well up front, and, our quarterback's got to throw the ball and make himself available to us, maybe extend some plays with his feet. And, I feel like we have great skill guys. If we can give them a chance, they'll get open and do some things in space. So, I mean, I guess the answer to that question would be yes, we do some different things, but ultimately it still comes down to Ridgewood football. We're going to be physical up front, try to hold our own there, and be athletic in the back.
Oh, then that's the other thing I wanted to really touch on is, your defense is no slouch in itself. You've got some solid people. You have some people returning, have done a great job all season long. And how are you going to approach it from that side to stop their offense?
Well, I mean, defensively, we've been a little bit of an anomaly. Am I saying that word right?
You got it.
And from this standpoint, we lost some pretty good players off that team last year, and we haven't been as dominating. But here's the facts: when we've played big games, the Marlington game we gave up 6. I think it was late. We played Dalton, who was a really good team. We held them to 7. We went to Indian Valley last week or 2 weeks ago and held them to 14. So in the big games when we've needed that defense, they've made plays when they had to. So to say they're any less than what we've had in the past just wouldn't be fair. They've just went about it different. So, we'll see. Tonight's another chance to answer the bell, and what a great stage to do it on. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, last question, health of the ball club. Everybody ready to go?
We're fairly healthy. We're going to be missing Jonas Paul tonight. That's obviously a big blow to us. Jonas is a really good player for us. He's got a knee problem. We're hoping to get him back sometime this year, just not real sure when that'll be. Obviously we'll miss him tonight, but I think we have more than capable guys waiting to go in, and I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll be ready to play.
All right, that's head coach John Slusser. Good luck here this evening.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back with the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Inslee Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to insleeagency.com.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
The law firm of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Holmes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Come to the Coppin Realty and Auctions Raber Real Estate Auction on Tuesday, October 26th at 5 p.m. Located near Sugar Creek, Walnut Creek, and Farmerstown, this desirable property has 2 homes. Both are 2-story with walkout basements with a new shop and barn on 3.56 acres at 2991 County Road 114 in Sugar Creek. For more information, contact Aidan Yoder at 330-231-8983. That's the Coppin Realty and Auction Raber Real Estate Auction on October 26th at 5 p.m.
Game is Ridgewood and Garaway, but first let's take a look around the area at other games, or other big games actually. In a game you can hear and view on FM 102.7, it's Coshocton 4-4 at Riverview 2-5. The two teams have been going in different directions of late. After losing their first three, the Skins have won 4 of 5 and need a win tonight to assure a playoff spot. Coshocton will continue to rely on a strong run game led by Corbin Haley, Kobe Rust, and Isaac Shook. The defense continues to improve and will try to create turnovers. Riverview has not played for 2 weeks due to COVID issues. When healthy, the Bears will run the ball featuring Cruz Mobley. The passing game with Carter Fry and Slater Samsel can put points on the board. Defensively, the Bears have struggled, giving up over 35 points a contest. This could be a high-scoring game with turnovers being the key. John Glenn at Tri-Valley. This is for the upper division title in the MVL. John Glenn has reeled off 6 straight wins since losing their first 2. Tri-Valley has lost only once, and that is to a good Jackson team early in the year. Look for the Dogs to get it done at home. Our feature game is undefeated Ridgewood 9-0 and Garaway 9-0. You can't get much better than this one. Ridgewood is ranked number 5 in the state, Garaway number 6. Both are in the top 3 in their regions. Ridgewood averages nearly 40 points a game. Garaway comes in averaging 34. Defensively, the Generals give up 9 points a game. The Pirates only 4. Gabe Tingle back from injury could be the key. Coach Slusser has kept things close to the vest regarding Tingle, but he seems to be close to 100%. Look for him to run the ball a little more frequently tonight to keep the Pirates D honest. This game could go either way. Ridgewood's home, so look for the Generals to get it done on senior night. Other games in the area, and there's quite a few that we want to pay attention to. Locally, the 3 that we mentioned, also Buckeye Trail is at Newcomerstown. And a big game up at Dover, it's New Philadelphia and Dover in their annual battle. Malvern goes to East Canton. Maysville will play Philo. Meadowbrook is at West Muskingum. That's a big game in the lower division of the MVL. Morgan and Crooksville have been canceled. Sheridan goes to New Lexington. Sandy Valley's at Tusky Valley. Cambridge goes to St. Clairsville. Morgan's at Crooksville. And Zanesville will be playing at Logan. In Region 19 and Division 5, games that we want to pay attention to this evening is Piketon at Huntington. Portsmouth is at Ironton. That could be a good ball game. Portsmouth only lost twice, Ironton once. Harvest Prep is at Buckeye Valley. Portsmouth West at Wheelersburg. Whitehall Yearling goes to Columbus Academy. Fairfield Union plays Amanda Clear Creek. Adena goes to Zane Crace. Valley will play Minford. Liberty Union goes to Circleville. Wellston's at Vinton County. Meadowbrook goes to West Muskingum. Sims Valley at Northwest, and Bishop Ready is at Kip Columbus. Also, as we've already mentioned earlier, Sheridan will be at New Lexington. We'll be back and get to the national anthem and the starters in a minute. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in downtown Charm, Ohio. When you're getting ready for guests to arrive, a natural thing you might do is clean the house. At Kime, we carry the Serena vacuum cleaner. It uses water to catch dust and dirt, which keeps dust from spreading. This is extra helpful if you have allergies. Serena also makes an espresso machine for after your guests arrive. When you think Kime, think lumber plus so much more, including everything you need to build a house and fill it with memories. Visit us at KimeHome.com or stop by today. Share memories this season with Serena. Get yours at Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
The law firm of Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com. Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Get half-gallon apple cider for $2.99 each. 5-pound bag of red or golden delicious apples for $3.99 each. And Northwest Bartlett pears for $1.29 a pound. They also have IGA roll sausage, 2 for $6. Wild Caught USA sockeye salmon for $13.19 a pound. 18-ounce package of Matt Lowell stuffed scallops for $8.79, and Holy Cook cocktail shrimp for $8.79 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is one of the leading home comfort providers in the area, serving Tuscarawas, Holmes, and surrounding counties since 1928. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is dedicated to improving your home comfort with prompt customer service and knowledgeable and respectable consultants and technicians. They provide 24-hour service 7 days a week. For all your heating and cooling needs, give Tom a call today at 330-852-2313. That's 330-852-2313. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling services all makes and models. There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 23 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in homes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Fisher Farm Service has qualified service technicians experienced in the repair and service of tractors, combines, balers, skid loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is
as Garaway won the toss and elected to defer for the Generals. The wide receivers will be number 14, Dalton Patterson, and number 3, Alex Straub. The tackles, number 72, Hunter Murphy, and number 50, Caden Bradford. The guards, number 74, Gage Bates, and number 77, Colby Maslowski. The centers, number 63, Cohen Cabot. In the backfield, the quarterback is Gabe Tingle. The running backs, number 7, Xavier Lamnick, and number 4, Keegan Millender. Also a wide receiver is number 11, Chase Booth, and number 5, Xander Straub. Now with the defensive starters for Garaway, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Taking a look at Garaway Pirates defensive starters, a 6'1", 185-pound senior, number 10, J.D. Young. The defensive end, Braden Adams, a 225-pound senior, number 51. At nose guard, a 5'11", 211-pound sophomore, number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger. The other defensive end, a 6'2", 215-pound junior, number 57, Jarrett Wallach. Outside linebacker in tonight's game, a 5'11", 162-pound sophomore, number 27, Peyton Keller. The safety is a 6', 165-pound junior, number 23, Ty Winters. The corners in tonight's ball game are a 6'1", 160-pound junior, number 5, Brady Roden, and a 6'1", 160-pound junior, number 3, Alexander Roden. Two more linebackers in the game, a 5'10", 150-pound junior, number 36, number 36, Caleb Miller, and a 6'1", 195-pound senior, number 4, Sam Page. Another safety is a 5'11", 150-pound sophomore, number 16, Jensen Garber.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Son has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. Well, we'll be right back and get this started. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhaul, then there's only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement makes it their goal to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing, sump pumps, and full basement finishing, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement today and get a free, no-obligation estimate on your basement. Superior Basement is family-owned and a local waterproofing company. Their number is 330-852-3230. So call today and make your basement dreams a reality.
We're back and just about ready to get underway. It's Ridgewood and Garaway. Both come in 9-0 on the season. Everything on the line. Chris, a big one here tonight.
Oh, no doubt about that. I tell you, this is a playoff atmosphere. 1 week before playoffs. People are excited. The Ridgewood side full. Garaway looking very full over there as well. Garaway Pirates heading out to the field. The Generals already taken the field. And I tell you, looking for a big game tonight. Haven't seen Gabe Tingle at quarterback since his injury, so looking forward to seeing that as well. And I tell you, it just doesn't get any better than, in a late October evening under the lights with two undefeated teams playing for a league championship, Coos.
And a lot of big games in the area as well. And, Coshocton, important game out at Riverview. Tri-Valley and John Glenn, two really good football teams going at it. Dover, Philly, their annual get-together. So a lot of good football on Friday night here in our particular area. Tonight's opening kick is brought to you by Dean's Jewelry in Coshocton and Mount Vernon. At Dean's Jewelry, they believe your jewelry experience should be fun. And I'll tell you, we're going to have some fun here tonight watching this one. Ridgewood will be receiving, and Garaway will be kicking it off. Fans are up on both sides of the field. You can't beat this atmosphere.
Yeah, you sure can't. Ridgewood in their black pants, black jerseys with their orange numerals, white helmets. Garaway, white pants, white jerseys, red numerals, and white helmets as well. So finally a game where we can see both numbers on the jersey. Looking forward to that as well. It's the little things, but excited to get this one underway. And I tell you, every fan in this complex and outside the complex with the bonfires and the trucks pulled up, they're ready to go too.
Yeah, that's a good point. You look down along the fence line, people standing all the way down near the concession stand on the opposing part of the field. And we're just about ready. Ridgewood set up at the 10 and the 15 to receive. And there we're underway. Low line drive kick handled by an up guy at the 25, and he gets to about the 27 before a host of Garaway Pirates are there to bring him down. So look like on the receiving end of that kick was Xander Straub. So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball will be sitting at the 28-yard line of Ridgewood. Gabe Tingle will be the quarterback. And as Chris mentioned, we haven't seen Gabe for quite some time. And Ridgewood comes out, split two receivers left and right. Tingle lone man in the backfield. Now he takes a look at all his people. There's a snap, straight back to throw. Looks, drop the football. Let's see who gets on it. I think Ridgewood did. And Garaway had a shot at it. As Tingle went to throw it out in the flat, he lost control of the ball, and it ended up going all the way back inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. So a big loss of 12 yards on the play.
Yeah, big loss. Looked like he handled the snap okay and just looked to throw, kind of had an easy throw and just slipped right out of his hand. And then a Garaway Pirate fell right on top of it, but the ball came loose again. Looked like Garaway was going to get good field position, but Ridgewood diving on top.
So 2nd down and 22 for the Generals. Once again, same formation. Tingle, the quarterback, in the gun. Gets a snap, straight back to throw again, looking down the middle of the field, has a receiver just overthrown. He was open, but he just overthrew it. Intended receiver for Chase Booth, so first throw goes incomplete, so that brings up a 3rd and long situation for Ridgewood.
Just over Chase Booth's head, 6'2", Chase Booth is, and had him right there at the first down marker. Was a nice pass, just a little out of reach.
So Ridgewood will come out, sending Straub wide right. Now they'll bring trips to the left side. No, actually 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Double tight end set. Straight back to throw again, looking, now under pressure, runs out of trouble, is in trouble, and he's going to get down for a big loss. And he's going to get him back at the 10-yard line, so another loss of 6 for Tingle. And not what Coach Slesser was looking for on the first series. Actually, they're going to put it at the 9. So that's going to be a 3 and out and really poor field position for Ridgewood.
And that was one of a few lone seniors on the Garaway Pirates, J.D. Young with the sack.
So Garaway should get good field position out of this. Patterson punting. Kicks away. Short kick, ball bounces, and it's going to stop, but it's going to be in good field position for Garaway as they're going to have the ball, looks like about the 40 or 41-yard line. So big break for Garaway early. as they'll have good field position to start this drive. They're going to put it right at the 40. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Pirates will have, the quarterback will be Logan Yoder, and number 9, Ethan Miller, and is the running back. This time they come out with 3 receivers split to the right side, 2 to the left. Yoder, the quarterback, puts a man in motion. Now he's going to reset in the backfield. Looks like that's Ethan Miller. Now we have looks like a delay of game.
Yeah.
And already first penalty against Garaway. So both teams, you can expect a lot of nerves here early on, no question about that. 5-yard mark-off sends it back to the 45-yard line, so it'll be a 1st and 15 situation. Trips to the right side. Now they'll reset again. Going to the backfield, Miller. Yoder, the quarterback, gets the snap, fakes. Now a little pass out in the flat, has it. And he's going to bounce off one tackler, but he got brought down immediately and maybe even lost a yard. Threw it out into the flat. Making the catch was Alexander Roden, but it was actually a loss of 1 on the play back to the 46.
I tell you, that was an excellent tackle by Keegan Millender. Look for the screen pass. He was being blocked pretty heavily there, but just got in right at the ankles for the nice tackle.
So a 2nd and 16 situation for the Pirates. Split to the right side is going to be Garber. Lone setback will be Ethan Miller. Yoder, the quarterback, puts a man in motion, hands it to him. Guys go upside, and he's going to get caught around midfield, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. All the way back into Ridgewood territory is knifing in there defensively for Ridgewood. Makes a big stop back at the 49 for a loss of 5.
That was number 80, Caleb Schrock, with a big tackle for the Generals.
So both teams heading in the wrong direction here. Now a 3rd down situation. And 21, the ball at the 49-yard line of the Pirates. So negative, negative, negative on both sides of the football. Trips to the right side for the Pirates. Yoder, the quarterback, now takes a look over at the coaching staff to get the sign. 9:15 to play here in the period. And we've got and they have to call a timeout, and so we'll break away and be right back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
And like we mentioned, it's going to be a 3rd and 21 for the Pirates. Both teams have gone in the wrong direction. Yoder, the quarterback, fakes, back throw, little screen pass, has some running room, and he's hammered at midfield. Big hit by Ridgewood. Caught the ball, turned upfield, and got decked. Pass play good for 1 yard.
I tell you, that big hit, A.J. Incarnato with the big stick for the Generals.
So they got a yard, so they'll be punting the football away, 4th down. And looks like Tingle is back deep to receive the punt, which is kind of a surprise, but he's back there. Big game. You do everything you can to win. So Garaway will punt. They'll shift out of it. And they'll put 3 people over there. They want to get somebody to come over and cover. There it is. There's the punt. High end over end, fair catch called for and taken by Tingle at the 21, so now Ridgewood will have it back. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
When your family is ready to find a different home, call Sharon Hosfeld or Jeff Eikenberry at Century 21 Court Square Realty. They are located at 404 Main Street in Coshocton. The phone number for Century 21 Court Square Realty is 740-622-3731.
8:23 to play here in the first period. Both teams had negative yardage in their first drives. Ridgewood now takes over. They have trips to the left side, one to the right. Lamnick offset to the right side of Gabe Tingle, the quarterback. Patterson in motion. Tingle back to throw, throws his little out pattern, catches it to 20, trying to elude a tackler, does so down to 30 and run out of bounds, but looked like he may have had enough yardage for the first down. Nice little flip out to Keegan Millender. Millender made good yardage, moved it out to the 32-yard line. So that's a pickup of 11, first down for the Generals.
That was a great play by Ridgewood. Dalton had 3 receivers to the left. Dalton Patterson went in motion, kind of took the defensive attention, and right to Keegan Millender.
First down of the ball game. Once again, trip receivers left, 1 right. Tingle, the quarterback. Lamnick offset to the left side. Tingle's going to carry it himself up inside, has some running room. Tingle to the 40, 45 out close to midfield. I see a flag comes in, and Ridgewood coaching staff not happy. It's going to be a hold, so it's going to come back. But they threw the flag at the 30, looks like the 34-yard line, so it'll be a 10-yard walk-off from there. And that'll set the Generals back to the 23-yard line. So it's actually a 9-yard penalty. So makes it a 1st and 19 situation.
Makes it 1st and 20 after marking off the penalty.
Ball trips to the right side, 1 to the left. Lamnick offset behind Tingle, the quarterback. Tingle fakes, little out pattern once again. Ball's dropped. Trying to hit Dalton Patterson. Looked like he took his eyes off up to run upfield, but the pass goes incomplete. So it'll bring up 2nd down situation. Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Looks like nerves a little bit here early on, Chris.
I think so, and I think it might be the battle of the defenses tonight. Both teams with excellent defenses.
2 receivers left, 1 right for the Generals. 1 in, tight end in tight. Tingle puts Millender in motion. He's going to carry it himself up the middle, trying to get outside, has some running room, gets a good block, moves to the outside, breaks a tackle, and finally pushed out of bounds as he moved the ball out close to the 37-yard line. We'll see where they mark it officially. So Tingle keeps it himself and gets 14 and make it a 3rd and 5 situation.
Tingle looked like he wanted to go up the middle there, and a nice block by Keegan Millender allowing that outside run for a nice gain.
One of the dynamics that Ridgewood has not used in recent weeks because they wanted to keep Tingle healthy, but tonight he's carried the football on 3 occasions already. So 3rd and 5 for the Generals. Big 3rd down opportunity. Tingle gets the snap straight back. There's Patterson. He's got some room. He's going to get to the 40. He's got the first down, 45, midfield, and close to midfield before being bumped out of bounds. But that's plenty enough for the first down. Just a quick out, and Dalton Patterson did the rest. They'll mark it at the 48-yard line. That's a pass play good for 11 yards. So first down number 2 in the ball game for the Generals. And they're sitting at their own 48-yard line. 7:33 to play here in the opening frame. No score. Ridgewood and Garaway. Trip receivers left, 1 right. Tingle, the quarterback, empty backfield, straight back to throw. His pressure's on, throws over there, has a receiver wide open, makes the catch, and it's hit hard but dropped. But he makes a big play, and it's going to be a first down for the Generals. Chase Booth comes up with a reception. They'll mark the ball at the 33-yard line. So 19 yards on that completion. And we've got a timeout, and we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
On the move after going the opposite direction their first series. They've Gabe Tingle has kind of put the team on his back, completed a couple passes, and also been running the ball well. So Ridgewood has a first down. Garaway called their second time out, trying to make sure everybody was in the right position. So Tingle the quarterback. Lamnick will be the running back. You have twin receivers left and right. Tingle goes up now, checks the play. Lamnick offsets to the right side. Gabe Tingle gets the snap. It's quick out once again, has some running room. Millender gets to the 30 and maybe across a little bit. Let's see where they bring him down or where they mark it. Looks like it'll be the 29. So Millender will get 4 on the reception. Right now, Ridgewood using the quick outs to gain leverage on their passing game.
Alexander Roden on the stop for the Pirates, his second tackle here in the first quarter.
Second down and 6, ball at the 29-yard line. Caleb Schrock to his right side, 2 receivers left, empty backfield. Millender in motion across the formation. Tingle looking, trying to carry it himself and bounces around and keeps moving down inside the 25, down close to the 20, still on his feet, and they finally get him down. He's a handful when he's running hard, and he does right there and picks up Ridgewood first down, their 4th. So Tingle runs it down to the 18-yard line. So Tingle gets 11 on the carry.
Nice quarterback keeper by Gabe Tingle. Stopped by a host of Pirates on the play.
So the ball at the 18, first and 10. Ridgewood on the march. Twin receivers left and right. Lamnick, the running back, hasn't carried as of yet. Now taking a look. Play clock at 5. Handoff to Tingle keeps it himself. Fake the handoff and just keeps his feet moving. Gets down to about the 15 before they bring him down. So Tingle, the ball carrier, gets 3. So it'll be a 2nd and 7. 5:48 and moving here in the first quarter. Ball at the 15, 2nd down and 7.
Wyatt Hirschberger on the stop for the Pirates.
Tingle gets the play. Still plenty of time on the play clock. He'll put 3 receivers left, 1 right. Lamnick shifts to the left side of the quarterback, Gabe Tingle. Back to throw, little out once again, passes low, but Patterson runs it down, is hit, bounces off one tackler, keeps his feet moving, gets down around the 10 before being brought down. Good move by Dalton Patterson after the catch. And let's see where they mark. It'll be a 3rd down situation. They get to the 10, so it'll be a pickup of 5 on the quick out.
Brady Roden on the stop for the Pirates.
So a 3rd and 2 situation. Plenty of options here. Lamnick, who hasn't carried. You got Millender and Tingle running it himself. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 10-yard line. Gabe Tingle, the quarterback. Gets a snap. He's going to run it himself. Runs right into a defender. Push forward. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be reasonably close. They're saying it's a 4th down situation.
Might measure now.
Well, it's got the ball. The ball's at the 9. And
4th and 1.
Tingle did get 1 on the carry. So it'll be a 4th down and 1 situation. Clock moving, 4:20 to play here in the opening quarter.
That was Sam Page with the big tackle for the Pirates.
Big drive for Ridgewood. Now under center this time. Colin Smith is in the backfield. See if he just quarterback keeps it. Man in motion. He does, just trying to push himself forward. Let's see if he's got enough. I'll tell you what, I think he does. And that's what he needed. He got the first down. So Gabe Tingle keeps it himself and gets 2. And that'll be a 1st and goal situation. The ball sitting at the 7-yard line.
Very big 4th down there. They kind of had Colin Smith pushing him there. Didn't look like he got a whole lot of yards on the play, but just enough needed.
3:45 and moving the first period. No score here from Ridgewood. But Ridgewood knocking on the door, sitting at the 7-yard line. Twin receivers right, one left. Empty backfield for quarterback Gabe Tingle. Tingle gets a snap, straight back to throw. Pressure's on, throws it over the middle, has a receiver wide, Lamnick, and he's just short of the end zone. Just kind of snuck out of the backfield. Lamnick made the catch, but with a good open field tackle, got him down around the 2-yard line. Well, they're actually going to look. Let's see, they're going to mark it at the 2. So the pass play was good for 5 yards.
Caleb Miller on the stop for the Pirates.
So it'll be a 2nd and goal. The ball at the 2. Under 3 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. No score, but Ridgewood knocking on the door. Tingle the quarterback. Wing T formation. Handoff. Powering it inside. Looks like Colin Smith. Touchdown, Ridgewood. A 2-yard touchdown run. And the Generals have taken the early lead at 6-0.
Excellent run. You know, you got Colin Smith in there, just a beast behind the center there, and just got the momentum and right on into the end zone he went. Untouched almost.
So now they'll try to add the PAT on to do the kicking, Andy Troyer. Good snap. Troyer's kicked high enough, long enough, and right through. So at 2:44 to play in the opening frame, Ridgewood draws first blood. They lead at 7-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Phillips CT Gimdy is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
And Troyer will be kicking off for Ridgewood. 7-0. Generals draw first blood. Let's see what Garaway has up their sleeve offensively. Troyer approaches the football. High end-over-end kick, short kick. Ball's going to bounce. It's caught and picked up, and they're running the wrong way, trying to find somewhere to go. Now he breaks out of the pack, down the sideline, has some room, got out almost to the 40-yard line. Good return by Alexander Roden. The Roden looked like he was going to be stopped, but gets brought down.
A.J. Incarnato with the tackle for the Generals.
A.J. Incarnato on the stop for the Generals.
So 1st and 10 for Garaway. The ball will be sitting at the 39-yard line. First series for Garaway, they struggled as well going backwards. Let's see if they can put anything together offensively. 2 left, 2 right. Offset to the right side, Ethan Miller. Handoff. No, quarterback throws it out into the flat. Pass is broken up. Nice defensive effort by Ridgewood. That's Keegan Millender coming in there to break it up, trying to get the ball on the outside to number 14, Gabe Amicone, but it's incomplete, so that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 situation.
2nd down, 10.
Garaway with receivers left and right. Looks like Sam Page in the backfield behind the quarterback, Logan Yoder. Handoff. Page goes to the outside, has some running room, breaks a tackle, gets across the 45, out close to the yardage needed for the first down. Let's see where they mark it officially. Looks like it's going to be, just short. They're going to mark it at the 48-yard line, so Page gets 9 on the carry.
Josiah Cahill on the stop for the Generals.
So it'll be a 3rd and short situation.
I'll tell you, Sam Page had a lot of speed turning that corner out there.
So 3rd and short for Garaway. Yoder, the quarterback. There's a snap. He's going to carry it himself. He's got the first down as he crosses or gets out to midfield. And that'll be the first down of the ball game for the Pirates. And he'll pick up 2 yards, just what they needed for that first down. So a new set of downs with 1:39 and moving here in the opening quarter. 1st and 10 for Garaway. Garaway had a couple penalties for delay of game early. It cost him a little bit. Now trying to get something moving. Play clock down to 15. Out of the huddle. Page offset to the left side. The quarterback, Logan Yoder. Twin receivers left and right. Yoder gets the snap. Fakes, keeps it himself. Bounces off one tackler and is going to be brought down. Here comes a flag in way late. That's usually at that part of the field. It could be a hold. Let's wait and see what the official says. Came from the referee.
Might have just been a marker.
Yeah, I think you're right, because then they picked it up quickly. So loss of yard for Yoder. So that brings up a 2nd and 11. Under a minute to play here in the opening period. 7-0, Ridgewood out in front. Play clock down to 10. Trips to the right side, one receiver left. Sam Page offset. Now they put a man in motion, cross formation. J.D. Young gets a snap, hands it off, keeps it himself. He's in trouble. He tries to elude a tackler, and he's not going to be able to do it. Well, he's still fighting. He's actually picking up some yardage. Looked like they were going to get him for a loss, but he kept going and moved across the 50 into Ridgewood territory at the 49. That was about as good a 3-yard run as you're ever going to see.
Yeah, kind of had one of his own players kind of pick him up and give him an extra few on the play. Nicely done by the Pirates.
So that's going to be the last play of the first period. The score after one is Ridgewood 7, Garaway nothing. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
The law firm of Krukliak Wilkins Griffiths Doherty Company LPA is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krukliak Wilkins Griffiths Doherty Company LPA has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
First play of the second quarter, quarterback Yoder back to throw, tried to run with the ball, but was thrown for a 4-yard loss, so it'll be a 4th down. Garaway will be forced to punt.
That was Cam Hirschberger with the big tackle for the Generals.
So punting situation. Tingle back deep, one of the receivers.
Set the punt for the Pirates.
Waiting on the snap, good snap. Not much of a rush. Line drive kick. Ball bounces. And picking it up is Ridgewood, but they steps out of bounds. I believe that was Millender. So Ridgewood has the ball, 1st and 10. And it'll be deep in their own territory. It looks like they'll mark it at about the 15-yard line. So that's where the Generals will start, 1st and 10. First and 10 for Ridgewood. 11-10 to play in the first half. The Generals with a 7-0 lead. Generals coming out, getting out of the huddle. Right now, looks like they're may have to use a timeout because they don't have enough people on the field. So we'll break away and be right back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Affiliated.
And Ridgewood and Garaway are back on the field, ready to go. Twin receivers left, 3 on the right. Tingle going to keep it himself, trying to bounce it outside, but there's nowhere to go here. He's hammered and be brought down for a loss on the play. As Garaway had that one sniffed out quickly. Now mark it back at the 12, so Tingle loses 3 on the play.
Braden Adams with the tackle for the Pirates.
2nd down and 13 for the Generals. Tingle gets the play. 10:40 and moving here in the opening half. Ridgewood out in front, 7-0. Once again, empty backfield for the Generals. 2 receivers left and right. Actually 3 right. Man in motion is Millender. He'll set wide to the right side. Tingle straight back to throw. Looking in trouble. He's in trouble again, and they're going to get him. And let's see where they throw it down. They're going to mark it. Looks like it's down about the 1-yard line.
It looked like he was going to be thrown down in the end zone for a safety.
I think that's the reason that mark came out when it did.
Flag on the flag.
My golly, it might be a flag. Let's see what they call here. Personal foul, face mask. Oh, huge call for, if you're a Ridgewood fan, I'll tell you what, that's a big play there because Tingle was going to be thrown for a monster loss, and a 15-yard penalty will move it out about close to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, big call there. Looked like that was going to be thrown down in the end zone, but
out to the 17-yard line, so a big 15-yard penalty there against Garaway. So that's their second penalty for 20 yards. So it'll be a 2nd down situation, about 8. Tingle, the quarterback, has Lamnick right behind him. Now he offsets to the left side. Twin receivers left and right. There's a snap. Handoff inside. No running room as he's hit immediately and dropped. So Lamnick brought down at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. His first carry of the night brings up a 3rd down and 8 situation. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. 9:25 and moving in the first half, 3rd and 8. The ball at the 17-yard line of Ridgewood. Empty backfield for Tingle. Trips left to the right side. Back to throw is Tingle looking out there trying to get his receiver deep. Now he's trying to run. He's in trouble again, and he's going to be brought down right around the goal line, and they get him once again trying to scramble out of harm's way, and he just put himself in a deeper hole. They get him back at the 2 for a loss of 15 on the play.
I tell you, normally when Gabe Tingle starts scrambling like that, normally has pretty good success in switching the field, but not against this Garaway defense tonight.
So that'll be a 4th down punting situation. Not a lot of room back there. Garaway should get excellent field position. Dalton Patterson gets a snap, and he boots it away. Good kick. Ball's handled fumbled, and he gets on it at about the 39-yard line. So back there to receive was Jensen Garber. He fumbled a snap, but managed to get on it at the 40, and that's where Garaway will start, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Garaway has it at the Ridgewood 40-yard line. 8:26 to play here in the first half. The only score coming on a 2-yard run by Colin Smith in the first quarter. So Garaway comes out of the huddle with 2 receivers left. Logan Yoder, the quarterback, gets the snap. Gives the ball inside, nothing much, right to the line of scrimmage is Sam Price for no gain.
I believe that was Colin Smith on the stop for the Generals.
So it'll be a second down situation, 2nd and 10.
Smith on the tackle.
Twin receivers left and right. Page offset to the left side. Yoder waiting, gets the snap, straight back to throw, blitzes on, steps into the pocket, throws over the middle, passes caught and out of bounds at about looks like the 33 or 34. So he picks up 6 yards on the play. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like it'll be the 34-yard line. So he picks up 6 on the pass play. Brings up a 3rd down and 3rd and 4. Garaway shuffling personnel. 7:44, clock stopped here in the first half. 7-0 Ridgewood leading. This time Garaway with trips to the left, 1 to the right. Page behind the quarterback, fakes. Yoder looking, down the middle of the field's in trouble, has some running room. He's going to keep it himself, got the first down, and then dives into about the 25-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a first down for the Pirates.
Yoder on the keeper, tackled by Smith.
So Yoder keeps it himself, moves it from the 34-yard line to the 25, so that's going to be a 9-yard pickup for the Pirate quarterback. 1st and 10. Their 3rd first down here in the first half. So the ball at the 25. Twin receivers left and right. Garaway out of the huddle. Page behind the quarterback, fakes. He's going to keep it himself again, trying to pick his way down through there, but not much room. Maybe got a yard down to the 24-yard line. Was Yoder. So I'll make it a 2nd and 9 situation.
2nd down 9.
2nd and 9 for the Pirates. Ball at the 24-yard line of the Generals. Clock moving, 6:40 to play here in the opening quarter.
I believe that was Caden Bradford with the tackle for the Generals.
Play clock approaching 10 seconds as Garaway breaks the huddle. They'll trips to the left side. Once again, Page is offset behind the quarterback. This time they give it to him. He goes right up the middle, just surges across the 20 to about the 19-yard line. So Sam Page gets 5 on the carry. They'll make it up 3rd down and they'll make about 4 on the play. 3rd and 4 for Garaway. Yardage hard to come by for both teams here this evening.
Quincy Haynes on the stop for the Generals.
Out of the huddle come the Pirates. Under 6 to play here in the first half. Logan Yoder gets the play from the coaching staff. Play clock at 8. Trips to the right side, 1 to the left. Straight back to throw. Pressure's on. He's going to run up the middle again. Now he finds a receiver wide open at the corner. Makes the catch. Is he going to be in bounds? He is. He's made the catch down around looks like about the 2-yard line. So just lofted it out there, and a great catch by Garaway, making that catch, number 10, J.D. Young. So the ball's at the 2. That pass play good for 17 yards and a first down. They're 4th of the ball game. So 1st and goal for Garaway at the 2-yard line. 5:29 as Garaway tries to tie it up here in the first half. I formation, 3 stacked. Quarterback pushes it himself, and let's see if he gets it in. They're going to say he does. And in for the touchdown, quarterback Logan Yoder from 2 yards out. Garaway on the board. We have a 7-6 football game.
He almost looked like he's running downhill. Garaway in their diesel formation with the big boys in the I formation. Quarterback keeps it himself and gets enough push with the offensive line to get into the end zone.
So Logan Yoder gets into the end zone, and it's 7-6. And Garaway will try to tack on the extra point. Straight on kicker. You don't see that much anymore. Good snap. Placement's down. Kick is high enough, long enough, and right through. Adding is J.C. Wallach. So with 5:23 to play here in the first half, we're tied at 7. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
Pro Valley Cheese is a family-owned company that produces natural cheeses in Coshocton County. Cheese making at Pro Valley is a tradition of excellence that has been passed down 4 generations of cheesemakers. They provide the highest quality of affordable prices. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Pro Valley Cheese, located 12 miles south of Sugar Creek off of State Route 93. Or you can visit their website at provalleycheese.com.
First and 10. So good drive of 40 yards by Garaway. Gets on the board, and they add the PAT, and it's 7-7 with 5:18 to play here in the first half.
Ethan Kimball on the tackle for the Pirates.
So Ridgewood with the football. Tingle the quarterback, twin receivers right, one left. One receiver in tight. Millender in motion across the formation. Tingle straight back to throw. Looking out in the flat, has a receiver. Millender dives for it and does make the catch, but short gain on the play. Managed to get 3. Tingle's thrown for 58 yards here in the first half. So 2nd and 7 for Ridgewood. For under 5 to play here in the opening half, excuse me. Couple scores of interest in out at Riverview. Coshocton in the second quarter leads 14-0. And West Holmes out in front of Mount Vernon 21-7 in the first half. There's a snap. Tingle. Speed sweep to Millender's in trouble. Has a host of people, and he's going to be brought down for a loss on the play back at the 30-yard line. So they strung it out and bring him down. Let's see where they mark it officially. They're going to mark it at the 29. So that'll bring up, that was a loss of about 5 on the play for Keegan Millender, his first carry of the night. So it'll be at the 29, 3rd down and 12. 3rd and 12, Tingle puts 2 receivers right, two receivers left, 1 right. Tight end goes out. Tingle straight back to throw. Spy is on him, low looking, now throws it deep down the field. It's going to be diving. Did they make the catch? Looks like he did, and making the catch is going to be Chase Booth. Great diving catch. And a good throw by Tingle. Threw it exactly where he had to be to make the play. He comes down with it all the way down to the 34-yard line of Garaway.
Yeah, excellent pass, excellent catch. Nice diving catch, and Tingle kind of waves him on to go a little deeper, and it worked out.
Pass play good for 37 yards on the completion. 1st and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. Tingle going to look to run himself. Picks his way through, gets some running room, and crosses the 30 down to about the 28 to 29-yard line. Gets about 5 on the carry. So Gabe Tingle because of the losses he's had 10 carries or has been involved with the football 10 times and has 0 yards. He's had some positive plays and some negative plays. So the ball sitting at the 29-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that carry. So it'll be a 2nd and 5.
Wyatt Hirschberger on the stop for the Pirates.
Clock under 3 minutes here in the first half. General split 1 left, 1 right. Xavier Lamnick in the backfield. Patterson in the slot. Tingle, the quarterback, is going to carry it himself. Bounces inside, is hit and dropped as he got down around the 31, 32-yard line. Going to mark it at the 32. Or actually, no, that's going to mark it at the 28-yard line. So actually only got 1 yard on that carry.
J.D. Young on the stop for the Pirates.
So I'll bring up a 3rd and 3 situation.
Do have a score for you up at Dover. Dover 14, New Philadelphia 7.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Full house backfield with Colin Smith in the lineup. They give him the football. He pounds ahead, straight ahead, but he's not going to get there. He's going to be short, so I'll bring up a 4th down situation. So Colin Smith, they may give him a yard. So that'll bring down a 4th down situation. The ball sitting at the 27-yard line. Ridgewood, no question, they're going for it here. Tingle over talking to Coach Cabot, who calls the offensive signals. Minute 28 and moving here as Ridgewood comes out of the huddle. Be interesting to see what they call her. They got the full house backfield, but you never know. Smith, the fullback, they put a man in motion, and somebody jump. Oh, no, and Tingle recalls the play. Steps back now. Coach Slusser wants a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
We're back, and after a brief timeout, Ridgewood will have the football. Garaway huddled up with their coaches, moved back onto the field. So once again, they're set up here. Now this is a different look. They have Tingle working out of the gun and everything tight. He's going to run it from there, and he's not going to get there. Garaway throws him for a yard loss. And they're going to have to turn it over on downs to Garaway with 1:09 to play here in the first half.
I believe that was Jarrett Wallach, the first one there for the Pirates. Yeah, that formation you were referring to, they put a couple linemen I've never seen in the backfield and trying to take Tingle from the shotgun. Didn't work out for the Generals on that one.
So first down for Garaway, and I wouldn't expect much here from this team. There was a day when they like to really throw it around, but I think these guys like to run it a little more. I doubt that they would try to throw it a whole lot, but you never know. Let's see what happens. Still have 1:09 to play here in the first half. Yoder, the quarterback, hands the ball to Page, pounds it inside, has some running room, is hit hard as he crossed the 34-30 out to about the 35-yard line.
Hit hard by Quincy Haynes for the Generals.
So Price gets 7 on the carry. That makes it a 2nd and 3, and they're in no hurry to go to the line of scrimmage. Tingle, who's out there, is now off the field. 44 seconds to play here in the first half. Twin receivers left and right. Sam Page, the running back, behind the quarterback. Logan Yoder. Yoder, let's letting that play clock go down. And now we have a whistle, and Coach Wallach wants a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meats, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. For over 30 years, Walnut Creek Cheese has provided Ohio's Amish country with delicious food. Everything Walnut Creek Cheese makes comes from the freshest natural ingredients possible and goes from their kitchen straight to yours. While you are visiting Walnut Creek Cheese, stop in and see Mud Valley Cafe, located in the upper level of the store. Stop in today.
All right, both teams have returned to the field. The situation is a second down and 3 situation for Garaway. Only 26 seconds to play here in the first half. High snap. Hands off to the running back. Page is in trouble, slips, and he's going to be thrown for a loss back to about the 31-yard line. And I would imagine they would just let the clock run. It's a loss of 4 on the play for Page. Trying to get wide. Good pursuit by Ridgewood, and down to 3 seconds, 2, and that's going to be the end of the first half. For one half of football, we've got a good one here at Ridgewood. The score at halftime, Ridgewood 7, Garaway 7. We'll be back with the halftime report. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
The law firm of Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Whether you're shutting down the run or restoring the power in the wake of a storm, it takes pride, courage, and loyalty. At Holmes Wayne Electric, they salute all linemen from the gridiron to the power pole. Visit the Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative Facebook page as they recognize a lineman of the week each week from our local school districts. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, here for our community, proud to power your life.
It's never too early to start thinking about Christmas, and at the jewelry store, we are well stocked for your Christmas shopping needs. Hi, this is Sue Spieler, and what could be better this Christmas than a birthstone bracelet? that you can find right here in my showroom. With your choice of birthstones, you can add to go along with our matching necklaces and earrings for a great gift this Christmas. What else, you ask? How about our selection of new diamond hoop earrings and stackable fashion rings? Shop early for Christmas at the Jewelry Store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
Come to the Coffin Realty and Auctions Raber Real Estate Auction on Tuesday, October 26th at 5 p.m. Located near Sugar Creek, Walnut Creek, and Farmerstown, this desirable property has 2 homes. Both are 2-story with walkout basements with a new shop and barn on 3.56 acres at 2991 County Road 114 in Sugar Creek. For more information, contact Aidan Yoder at 330-231-8983. That's the Coffin Realty and Auction Raber Real Estate Auction on October 26th at 5 p.m.
It's halftime, and Ridgewood and Garaway are in what you would expect, a real dogfight, tied at halftime 7-7. Game started both teams getting negative yardage on their first 2 attempts, but in the second time Ridgewood had the ball, they moved the football well, got down to the 2-yard line, and scored on this play. So it'll be a 2nd and goal, the ball at the 2. Under 3 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. No score, but Ridgewood knocking on the door. Tingle, the quarterback. Wing T formation. Handoff. Powering it inside. Looks like Colin Smith. Touchdown, Ridgewood. So the Generals got on the board first, and Andy Troyer added the PAT. They led 7-0. Game stayed that way as we moved into the second quarter. But after a big loss by Gabe Tingle, the Generals had to punt. Garaway had great field position starting at the Ridgewood 40, moved the ball down, and Garaway got into the end zone on this play. 5:29 as Garaway tries to tie it up here in the first half. I formation, 3 stacked. Quarterback pushes it himself, and let's see if he gets it in. They're going to say he does. And in for the touchdown, quarterback Logan Yoder from 2 yards out. And they added the PAT as Jay Swallick booted it through, and that's where we stand at halftime, 7-7. The Extreme First Half highlights have been brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase. This is located in the Downtowner Plaza in Coshocton. We'll be back and get to some scores around the area and the numbers in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Keim in downtown Charm, Ohio. When you're getting ready for guests to arrive, a natural thing you might do is clean the house. At Keim, we carry the Serena vacuum cleaner. It uses water to catch dust and dirt, which keeps dust from spreading. This is extra helpful if you have allergies. Serena also makes an espresso machine for after your guests arrive. When you think Keim, think lumber plus so much more, including everything you need to build a house and fill it with memories. Visit us at keimhome.com or stop by today. Share memories this season with Serena. Get yours at Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Virtually everyone dreams of being their own boss. If you're dreaming of starting a business, let us help you make that dream come true. This is Paula Aron from the Kilbuck Savings Bank. A business startup loan can be daunting, but our lenders simplify the process. They explain the steps and are with you every step of the way. Your goals become our goals as we craft a business loan that's just right for you. Start making your business dreams come true. The Kilbuck Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
The law firm of Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Halftime, and we've got a good one here. It's 7-7 at the break, and alongside is Chris Wallace. And, I guess really the defenses have dominated this first half.
Yeah, they sure have. We're going to get to the numbers here in a little bit, but you shared with me Ridgewood's rushing numbers, and my goodness, it doesn't really tell you how this game is going other than it is a defensive battle. Both teams playing excellent defense. The runs just aren't there tonight, and I think it's those defensive lines and those linebackers playing well tonight and getting their reads down. And both teams kind of doing the screen pass left and right, not really going downfield, kind of going east and west, not really north and south. But it has been the battle of defenses here in the first half.
That's the one thing I noticed as well. Both defenses are very quick, and it's really hard for the quarterbacks to get outside the pocket and make any yards because they're both well coached. So you just might as well say that they're both well coached and just not allowing the big play, and the numbers will reflect that when we get to them here a little bit later.
Yeah, certainly well coached to say the least. And I tell you, Gabe Tingle has a lot of success when he kind of rolls one way and he can switch the pocket, switch the field, and pick up 20, 30 yards sometimes. But certainly not the case tonight. He's switched the field on a few occasions and been brought down for losses. And you're not going to get that lucky against this Garaway defense here tonight. And the Ridgewood defense, a lot of big tackles, and just they're running after the ball very quickly and very hard, and some big hits, some of the biggest hits we've seen all season from Ridgewood. So both teams, those defenses are firing on all cylinders.
The other thing you want to talk about, what you might expect in the second half. Ridgewood, they're going to keep doing what they do because we've seen them a lot. We haven't had the opportunity to see Garaway at all yet this season, but Ridgewood's going to continue to try to throw the football. Tingle's going to run it. The one thing I am a little bit surprised offensively is the backs. Both Keegan Millender and Xavier Lamnick each only with 1 carry in the first half, which is a little bit of surprise. Garaway, they rely on their quarterback Logan Yoder to do some things. Ethan Miller is one of their good backs, and Sam Page has had a good first half as well. But I'll tell you what, you can talk about the offenses all you want to, but this has been a defensive struggle.
Yes, it sure has. And I tell you, when you talk about both teams being well coached, they're in they're in the locker room right now drawing up some plays, and the offensive coordinator seeing what they saw what the defense was giving them, and looking forward to see what changes are made here in the second half. But you bring up a great point with Xavier Lamnick and Keegan Millender only getting 1 carry each, very uncharacteristic of the Ridgewood offense. Gabe Tingle getting a few quarterback keepers, designed quarterback keepers, but Keegan Millender had that speed sweep and just nothing doing on that, and Lamnick also nothing doing. That defensive line of Garaway very strong and not letting anything through there. I think I do kind of like, when Tingle has the ball, he's a threat from throwing the ball, so he kind of opens up a little bit of the run, the defense for him to run the ball, and he's had some decent success of that here in the first half. But both teams definitely going to make some changes here at halftime and look forward to see what they are here in the second half.
All right, we'll be back and get to the numbers in a bit. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get half-gallon apple cider for $2.99 each. 5-pound bag of red or golden delicious apples for $3.99 each. And Northwest Bartlett pears for $1.29 a pound. They also have IGA roll sausage, 2 for $6. Wild Caught USA sockeye salmon for $13.19 a pound. 18-ounce package of Matt Lowell stuffed scallops for $8.79. And Holy Cook cocktail shrimp for $8.79 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic in Sugar Creek is a full-service animal clinic offering preventive care and veterinary services for small and large animals. They have more than 30 years of experience in the animal medical field, and they are proud to be a locally owned and operated animal clinic. Sugar Creek Veterinary Clinic wishes good luck to the Garaway Pirates.
The law firm of Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is one of the leading home comfort providers in the area, serving Tuscarawas, Holmes, and surrounding counties since 1928. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is dedicated to improving your home comfort with prompt customer service and knowledgeable and respectable consultants and technicians. They provide 24-hour service 7 days a week. For all your heating and cooling needs, give Tom a call today at 330-852-2313. That's 330-852-2313. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling services all makes and models.
Now that we're into the fall season, those tanning days have come to an end, right? Not if you go to the Beach Club Tanning Salon. At both their Millersburg and Berlin locations, they are continuing their monthly special where you can buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend, and buy 5 tanning passes and get 2 free. Don't forget that they have 2 great locations now on Glen Drive in Millersburg and on West Main Street in Berlin. Take advantage of the fall specials at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and Berlin.
All right, we're back and just about ready to get things underway here in the second half. Let's take a look at the numbers of the first half. Score is 7-7, and I think you're going to find these numbers really interesting. From a rushing situation, Ridgewood, -2 yards rushing in the first half. Garaway, not much better. They had 24 rushing yards in the first half. Through the air, Ridgewood threw it 11 times, completed 8 for 95 yards. So total yardage for Ridgewood in the first half was 93 yards. Garaway threw the football 5 times in the first half, completed 4 for 24 yards. So they have 48 total yards in the first half. First downs, Ridgewood had 6, Garaway 4. Penalties in the first half, Ridgewood 1 for 9 yards. Garaway had two penalties for 20 yards. Neither team had a turnover in that first half. Now with the first half defensive numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Leading the way defensively for the Generals with 2 tackles apiece are Caden Bradford, Colin Smith, and AJ Incarnato. And with also Quincy Haynes with 1 tackle apiece, Cam Hirschberger, Caleb Schrock, Keegan Millender, Josiah Cahill, and Colby Maslowski. Leading the way for the Pirates with 2 tackles apiece, Alexander Roden, Brady Roden, Jarrett Wallach, and Wyatt Hirschberger. And with 1 tackle apiece, Sam Page, J.D. Young, Ty Winters, Peyton Keller, Braden Adams, Caleb Miller, and Ethan Kimball. On third down conversions, Ridgewood is 2 of 5, and Garaway is 2 of 4.
All right, now we'll flip it right back to Trevor Griffith and let him give us some updates on some of the scores around the area.
Thanks a lot, Coos. Here's some scores at halftime of the Coshocton Riverview game. At halftime, it's Coshocton 21 to Riverview 7. Again, at halftime, Coshocton 21, Riverview 7. You can hear that game on FM 102.7 Real Country. Also at halftime, John Glenn threw a Hail Mary to end the quarter as John Glenn took the lead, and at halftime it's John Glenn 7, Tri-Valley 6. Also to half, Buckeye Trail leads New Cumberstown 36-13. Halftime, Dover leads Philly 14-7. Malvern up on East Canton at the half 7-zip. Second quarter, Philo leads Maysville 27-0. Halftime, Meadowbrook leads West Muskingum 20-13. Sheridan up on New Lexington in the second 34-6. Also, Sandy Valley leads Tusky Valley in the second quarter, 42-0. St. Clairsville up on Cambridge, 14-0 at halftime. Also halftime, Zanesville leads Logan, 37-0. Trimble up on Crooksville at the half, 21-0. And also at halftime, West Holmes leads Mount Vernon, 36-7. You can hear that game on FM 95.3 WKLM. Again at halftime, Ridgewood and Garaway, they're tied up. Stick around, the third quarter is up next.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires.
There's a strong demand for properties, and now is a great time to sell. Steve Mogg of Kaufman Realty and Auctions has 23 years of full-time experience focused on representing sellers by auction or listing in homes and surrounding counties. Steve looks forward to working with you to get your property sold at top dollar. Call Steve today at 330-763-4769. That's 330-763-4769.
Stop in all this month at McKelvey's Pub in downtown Millersburg. They're now open for lunch Wednesday through Friday starting at noon. On Saturdays, they open at 1 p.m. Plus, they're open every Tuesday beginning at 3. Don't forget that on Wednesdays, you get $1 off of wings. Plus, great tasting pizza and appetizers and 14 televisions with a new pizza special every day. It's all at McKelvey's Pub at 196 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Make your next stop at McKelvey's.
We're celebrating our 50th anniversary at Walnut Hills Retirement Community. The tradition of excellence, which started back in 1971, has made Walnut Hills one of Ohio's finest continuing care living communities. Walnut Hills provides inpatient and outpatient therapy programs, skilled nursing, assisted living, and independent living. We invite you to come see how 50 years of experience makes a difference when you're choosing a short rehabilitation stay or an amazing retirement lifestyle. For more information, call Walnut Hills at 330-893-3200 or visit walnuthillsliving.org.
And just about ready to get things started in the second half. Garaway will receive the second half. They won the toss and deferred, so Ridgewood will be kicking to start things off here in this third quarter. So big half of football remaining here. A lot on the line, a lot of computer points, and the I.V.C title goes to the winner here, and the upper division goes to the winner here this evening. Ridgewood heads out, and Garaway has deployed their kick team.
Do want to let you know that the Ridgewood Band Show at halftime is currently being uploaded to Facebook, so in the next minute or two you will be able to check out the Ridgewood's band performance at halftime.
Troyer will be kicking for the Generals. 7-7 our score. And it's been a defensive struggle here in the first half. Let's see what happens as we get ready to get things going. Troyer approaches, and we're underway. And it looks ball is bouncing and picked up at the 10. Trying to get outside, pulls away to 15's Page. He's at the 20, gets out to about the 22-yard line. And Garaway wanted a flag because they did have one of Ridgewood players was offsides on the kick, but it'll be Garaway football, 1st and 10, and they'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
It's Quincy Haynes on the kickoff tackle for the Generals, his leading the way with 3 tackles here in the ballgame.
So 1st and 10 for Garaway. Just getting a start here in the second half. Yoder, the quarterback. Looks like Miller may be offset to the right side, left side. There's a handoff, trying to get inside. Has a little bit of room, but it's shut down quickly as he got maybe a yard out to the 23. So Ethan Miller, the ball carrying. And I'll make it a 2nd down and 9 situation.
I believe that was Caden Bradford with the tackle for the Generals.
Garaway out of the huddle. Have trip receivers to the left side, one to the right. Quarterback Logan Yoder. Ethan Miller, the tailback. There's a snap, fakes. Now he hands it to him, gets pounds it up inside, and gets maybe to the 25 before being brought down. So the tough sledding picks up 2 yards on the play. And it'll bring down a 3rd and 7 situation. Obvious passing down. Neither team's really been able to move the football much on the ground here this evening. So Garaway at the 25 with a 3rd down and 7 situation.
Colby Meslowski on the stop for the Generals.
Garaway out of the huddle. Twin receivers left and right. Miller offset to the left side. Yoder, the quarterback, gets the snap, straight back to throw, looking, has a slant pattern open, makes his ball's dropped, had him open, but took his eye off of it and drops the ball. That was Jensen Garber had the chance for the cast, but it goes incomplete, and that'll force a punting situation for Garaway. 4th down situation. Tingle back deep along with Stroup. Xander Stroup. So they're set up at about the 45-yard line, their own 45. So Ridgewood expects to get good field position from this punt. Good snap. Kicks away, high kick, and they're going to let it hit. It hit right on top of a Ridgewood player. It's going to be a scramble for the ball. Let's see who comes up with it. And I think Garaway did. It hit, and this is the second week in a row we've seen the same thing. The ball landed on top of a Ridgewood player's helmet or head, bounded forward, and Garaway gets on it, and they have come up with the first big play of the night, and they have it 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line of the Generals.
I tell you, what are the odds of, players running downfield at full speed and the punt just hitting them right on the crown of the helmet? Very, very odd there, but twice in a row.
All right, 1st and 10, Garaway at the Ridgewood 30. Trips left, one right. Fake, quarterback Yoder keeps it himself. He's to the 25, keeps moving. He's on close to the 20, maybe across the 20. They're going to say he is. He got to the 19, so that's an 11-yard pickup for Logan Yoder. First down on the play, they're 5th. So big play there on that punt, and Garaway, the recipient, has it 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line of the Generals. Twin receivers left and right. Quarterback Logan Yoder brings him out of the huddle. Hand off to Miller, pounds inside, trying to keep moving, moves those feet, but maybe got a yard. As he moved it to the 18-yard line was Ethan Miller.
Caleb Schrock on the stop for the Generals.
So that'll make it a 2nd and 9 situation as they moved it a yard to the 18. 7-7 our score, 9:08 to play here in the third period. Empty backfield, trip receivers left and two right. Yoder gets snapped, going to run it himself up the middle. He's to the 15 and pushes forward maybe to the 14. Now they're going to mark it right at the 15, so we only got 3 on the play. So that'll bring up a 3rd down situation and about 6. 3rd and 6, the ball just a touch inside the 15-yard line. So big 3rd down play once again for Garaway. Out of the huddle come the Pirates. Yoder, the quarterback, has trips to the left side. Going to look to throw over the middle, wide open. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Garaway. Making the catch is number 10, J.D. Young. Just a crossing pattern, and Yoder put it right on the numbers, and Garaway gets the score, and now they're out in front, 13-7.
That was a nice pass by Logan Yoder, but he took a hit on that play. He went down pretty hard, but an excellent pass.
So 15 yards for the touchdown, and now they'll try to add the PAT with Jace Wallach. So 13-7 our score. Garaway has the lead, and they'll try to kick the extra point. Good snap. Kick is down. It's high. Let's see if it gets over. It does not. It's wide right. So with timeout on the field, the score, Garaway 13, Ridgewood 7. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone. The law firm of Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Garaway on the opening drive of the second half. When Garaway punted it away, it hit the crown of the helmet of a Ridgewood player down in punt return, and Garaway got on it and moved in on a 15-yard scoring pass. There's a kick, low bounding ball, bounces and picked up by Ridgewood, trying to get outside and moves down as Millender, and he got across the 25, maybe to the 27 or 8 before being brought down. That's where Ridgewood will start, 1st and 10.
Number 23, Ty Winters on the tackle for the Pirates. The kickoff tackle.
28-yard line.
Ball is out at the 28. That's where Ridgewood starts their drive. Generals trail 13-7, and I bet it's been a while since they've been down.
Not that I can remember.
Trips to the left side, one to the right. Lamnick offset the left side from the quarterback, Gabe Tingle. Tingle gets the snap, fakes, looks to throw out in the flats, caught. Has the ball at the 25. He tries to get outside the 30 and did get some yardage. He maybe crossed the 30 to the 31-yard line. So a little quick pass.
Alexander Roden with the tackle for the Pirates.
So they move it out to the 31 for a pickup of 3 on the play. Makes it a 2nd and 7 situation. 7:30 and moving here in the third quarter. Ridgewood trying to get set up, has twin receivers to the right side, twin to the left. Lamnick offset to the right side this time, a quarterback, Gabe Tingle. Tingle gets a snap, rolling to his right side, looking to throw. Throws it deep down the field to Patterson. Patterson's ahead, just can't get to it. Had him open, but just a touch overthrown. That'll bring down a 3rd down situation.
Yeah, as you mentioned, just a touch overthrown. Patterson definitely had the lead on 2 defenders there, and if he'd have caught that in stride, he'd have been gone, but just a little overthrown.
So it'll bring a 3rd down and 7 situation. Ball at the 31-yard line. Everybody's got to get set for Ridgewood. They have 3 receivers to the right side, 2 to the left. Tingle, empty backfield, gets the sign from the coaches. Play clock under 8 seconds, now down to 5. Tingle gets the snap, straight back to throw. Pass or run, looks to run. He's going to be brought down for a loss of a yard on the play as Garaway collapsed the pocket and brings him down for a loss of 1. And it'll bring up a 4th down situation for Ridgewood.
Braden Adams with the big tackle for the Pirates.
So the ball, they lose a yard to the 30, and now Patterson will have to punt it away. So another 3-and-out situation for Ridgewood. Garaway's got an outstanding defense, no question about that.
We talked about the youth of the defense as well.
Dalton Patterson punting. Kicks away, high booming kick. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30 or at the 42 or 3-yard line. So that's where Garaway will start, 1st and 10.
Fair catches the ball at the 42-yard line.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. They have the ball. Looks like it's sitting at the 32-yard line. At the 42-yard line, excuse me. 1st and 10 at their own 42. Yoder, the quarterback, gets a snap, hands it inside. Some running room. He breaks it outside to the 40. He's down the sideline to the 35, the 30, the 25, and almost to the 20-yard line. Biggest play of the night running, and that's Sam Page. Sam Page breaks it down to looks like the 22-yard line of the Generals. So big run on the play. 36 yards on that carry for Sam Page.
That was Caleb Schrock who caught up to him and had the tackle for the Generals.
So 1st and 10 for the Pirates. They have the ball on the Ridgewood 28. Hands it inside. Page again. He has some running room. Gets across the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. So it picks up 4 on the play.
2nd down and 6.
Makes it a 2nd and 6 situation. 5:35, the clock moving here in the third quarter.
Cam Hirschberger on the stop for the Generals.
So Garaway out of the huddle, 2nd and 6, trips to the right side, 1 receiver left. Page offset the left side to the quarterback, Logan Yoder. Yoder gets the snap, going to run it himself up inside, breaks the tackle. He's at the 10, trying to get outside to the 5. He's down the sideline, dives for the pylon. Let's see. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So Logan Yoder kept it himself, took it all the way down to the 2 for a pickup of 16 on the play. And Garaway moving the football, their 7th first down of the game. They have it 1st and goal at the 2. 5:10 at play here in the third quarter, and Garaway looking to put a 2-score lead on this. Out of the huddle. Man in motion, handoff inside to Page, trying to get into the end zone, and he's not going to get there. Maybe got a 1 on the play, down to the 1. So I'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Clock under 5 minutes and moving here in the third period.
I believe the stop was by Xavier Lamnick.
2nd and goal from the 1. Garaway taking their time coming out of the huddle. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Triple I formation. Quarterback pushing himself forward. Let's see. They're going to say yes, touchdown. So Logan Yoder for the 2nd time tonight uses a quarterback sneak, gets into the end zone, and it's now 19-7. Garaway out in front of Ridgewood.
Yeah, Garaway going to that diesel formation and has a lot of muscle in the back, kind of pushing the quarterback forward there, and into the end zone they go.
So they'll try to kick the extra point with Wallach doing the honors. Waiting on the snap, and somebody jumped, and we'll see what side it is. Ridgewood says it's on, or both teams said it's on the other, and now they're going to say it's on Ridgewood. So they'll move it a half the distance down to about the 1.5. Now Ridgewood, or Garaway, looks like they're going to bring on their offensive unit and try to go for 2. 19-7 is the score. Garaway's out in front, and they will bring the offense back and try to get the 2-point conversion. Ball just inside the 2, will be placed just inside the 2. Out of the huddle come the Pirates. Diesel formation, or triple I, if you will. Yoder, the quarterback, going to try a quarterback sneak. He's not going to get there. They're going to blow that up. He didn't move an inch on that, so that'll be no good. So with 4:31 to play here in the third quarter, Garaway has scored again. They're out in front 19-7. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Fisher Farm Service has qualified service technicians experienced in the repair and service of tractors, combines, balers, skid loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is a proud sponsor of Garaway Athletics.
Gets ready to kick. They have scored twice here in the third quarter to take a 19-7 lead on the Ridgewood Generals. Lamnick and Millender deep. Wallach kicking. Line drive kick, which he's done, and ball bounces and picked up by Millender. He's at 20, 25, 30. Out across the 35 and pushes out to about the at the 35-yard line, and that's where Ridgewood will take over, 1st and 10. So the Generals trying to mount something offensively. They've only ran 3 plays here in this third quarter, as Garaway's defense has been stout, to say the least. Ball's actually marked at the 36, so that's where Ridgewood starts 1st and 10. Haven't been able to mount any type of a running game tonight, and that may be one of the keys that have really hurt the Generals offensively. Two receivers left and right. Lamnick offset to the right side. Gabe Tingle, the quarterback. Gets a snap, straight back to throw, looks, now throws out in the flat to Patterson, has it, and he's going to be brought down at about the 36-yard line. That's about the original line of scrimmage. Might have got a yard. Let's see where they mark it officially. They're going to set it down at the 37, so that's going to be good for 1 yard, so it makes it a 2nd and 9 situation. Ridgewood out of the huddle, 3:54 and moving here in the third period. Twin receivers left, receiver right. Tingle empty backfield. 2 receivers tight. Back to throw, Tingle being chased. Now he's looking, throws it deep down the field, and that's underthrown, and it's going to be intercepted. And Ridgewood trying to find Stroup deep. Ball is picked off by Brady Roden, and Garaway has thwarted the Generals again, and they have it 1st and 10. Second turnover, and right back it goes to Garaway.
A lot of pressure on Gabe Tingle there. Just kind of gave it a good heave and had a receiver in front of the defenders, but a little underthrown, too much air under it, and interception by Garaway.
So at the 28-yard line of their own 28, 1st and 10. This will be the 13th play run in the third quarter by Garaway. Ridgewood has ran only 4. 1st and 10 for the Generals. Out of the huddle come the Pirates. Gets the snap, handoff inside. Good run. He has some running room. Crosses the 30, pushes his way out to about the 35 before being run out of bounds. And that was Ethan Miller as he moved it out to about the 35. Let's see where they mark it officially, but good hard run by Miller. They're going to mark it at the 34, so that'll be a pickup of 6 on the play.
Quincy Haynes on the tackle for the Generals.
2nd down and 4, and that's what Garaway likes to do. They want to stay ahead of the chains and use that running game. Clock down to under 3 minutes. 2 receivers left and right. Miller offset from Yoder. Yoder, ball is snapped over his head. He gets on it. Now he throws it out in the flat. Almost intercepted. Goes incomplete. I think he was really just trying to throw it out of bounds, but, there was 2 players, one from Garaway, one from Ridgewood, really had a shot at it.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get rid of it, and it looked like that was Keegan Millender over there with a diving, trying to catch it for the interception.
So they'll make it a 3rd down and 9 situation. Ball is still at the 37-yard line, actually the 39-yard line. Well, let's try the 34. I'll get it here in a minute. Ball's at the 34, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 5. Handoff once again, powering inside, nowhere to go. Did get to the 35, and that's going to force a 4th down punting situation. Ethan Miller got 1, so that'll bring up a 4th and 3 situation, but probably at this stage, Garaway's going to take the safe route and punt it. 2:20 to go here in the third period. Garaway will be punting. Ridgewood will send back Tingle. Also going back for Ridgewood will be Xander Stroup. Good snap. Punts end over end. Ball's taken on the run by Tingle, and he's going to be hit, and he laterals the ball over to Stroup. Still trying to make a play, and they got out to about the 45-yard line, and that's where Ridgewood will take over 1st and 10, so they'll have at least decent field position to start this drive. Tingle caught the punt, was hit, lateraled it to Stroup, and they managed to move it out to the 46-yard line where Ridgewood will have, as mentioned, a 1st down situation.
Garaway does a great job of swarming the ball. When someone has the ball, that defense really comes around and makes it very difficult to get yards after their first contact.
Generals out of the huddle. 2 receivers to the right side. 2 in tight. In motion across the formations. Millender. Straight back Tingle. Tingle looking to throw. His hit as he throws over the middle, incomplete, as well covered on the play defensively. So I make it a 2nd and 10. Tingle on the evening, 10 of 15 throwing the football for 99 yards. Generals are still in a negative situation running the ball. 1:44 to play here in the third. Tingle out of the huddle. Sends Patterson Stroup to the right side. And Caleb Schrock is on the right side. 2 receivers tight. Tingle straight back to throw. Throws a flat in the flat to Schrock. Got some, just lowers his head and runs over people and gets the first down as he takes it down into Garaway territory to around the 42-yard line. So that pass play is good for 14 yards and a first down. First down of the second half for Ridgewood, 7th in the game.
Yeah, big play. Nice run by Schrock after the catch, lowering his head and giving a little bit of momentum to this Ridgewood offense.
Ball at the 42 of Garaway, 1st and 10. 1:35 here in the quarter. Straight back Tingle. Tingle throws it out in the pass. It's caught and nowhere to go. Good coverage over there. Did get it to the 40. So picked up 2 on the quick pass.
Alexander Roden on the tackle for the Pirates.
So that brings up a 2nd and 8 situation. Tingle checks with Coach Cabot to get the call. 1:14 and moving here in the third quarter. 19-7. Garaway out in front, but Ridgewood on the move. 2 receivers to the left side. 3 bunched on the right side, close to the line of scrimmage. Tingle the quarterback, empty backfield, straight back to throw. Looking, still looking, now is pressured. They're trying to get outside. He's trying to run with it. Picks up some yardage, gets down around the 35 before being hit and then dropped. And it's going to be, let's see where they mark it. Looks like it's about the 34-yard line. So Tingle on the ball carrier, but the ball carrier got 6.
3rd down 2.
And that'll make it a 3rd and 2 situation. Clock moving down to 25 seconds. See if they get to run another play, and it looks like they're going to as they put trips to the left side, 1 to the right. Tingle the quarterback, puts Millender in motion, keeps it himself, has the first down, still on his feet, gets inside the 30, down to around the 26-yard line. So Gabe Tingle on the last play of the third quarter gets moves it 8 yards down to the 27-yard line, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So after 3, the score here is Garaway 19, Ridgewood 7. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhauled, then there's only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement makes it their goal to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing, sump pumps, and full basement finishing, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement today and get a free, no-obligation estimate on your basement. Superior Basement is family-owned and a local waterproofing company. Their number is 330-852-3230. So call today and make your basement dreams a reality.
When it comes to service and repair of your farm equipment, you want someone you can count on. Someone with the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Fisher Farm Service has qualified service technicians experienced in the repair and service of tractors, combines, balers, skid loaders, and more. If you need it serviced, then Fisher Farm Service is your slam dunk choice for all your farm equipment needs. Call 330-364-4449 to make an appointment today. That's 330-364-4449. Fisher Farm Service is a proud sponsor of Garaway Athletics.
First play of the fourth quarter, a 12-yard run by Gabe Tingle takes it down to the 16-yard line. And that'll be a first down for Ridgewood as they're on the move here trying to get back in this football game. Ball at the 16, 1st and 10. Tingle, empty backfield, straight back to throw, looking, still looking. Now it looks like he's going to pass or run. Now he's going to try to run. He's in trouble. Little jump pass, and it is caught. He threw a little jump pass and making a nice catch down on the sidelines for Ridgewood. As Alex Strout makes the catch, and they got some positive yardage, 5 yards to the 11-yard line. So bring up a second down situation, 2nd and 3. Tingle, the quarterback. Twin receivers to left, Millender in motion. Tingle's going to carry it himself, cuts inside, hit, bounces outside, still on his feet, trying to get into the end zone, but is brought down, but got the first down. 10th first down of the ball game for Ridgewood, 4th on this drive. So it'll be 1st and goal for Ridgewood, the ball at the 3-yard line. So Ridgewood on the move, trying to get back into this football game, trailing 19-7. Under 11 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Gabe Tingle brings the team out of the huddle. Twins left, receivers left, one right. Gabe Tingle puts a man in motion. Going to keep it himself, trying to go outside, cuts it up inside, keeps those legs moving, moves down close, into the end zone, touchdown, Gabe Tingle. So Gabe Tingle answers back the Garaway score, and it's now 19-13, and they'll try to kick the PAT.
Nice run by Gabe Tingle, just kept those feet moving, had 2 Garaway Pirates on him, kept that one leg just to chop in, and into the end zone he goes.
So Tingle will be holding, and Andy Troyer will try to add the PAT. 19-13 is our score. Good snap. Troyer puts the foot to it, knocks it right through. So with 10:35 to play in the 4th quarter, Ridgewood has cut the gap to 19-14. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
We're back, and Andy Troy will be kicking to Garaway. Ridgewood answered back and get the score back to 19-14. And now it's up to the defense to make a stop. Garaway wants to continue to move the football. Little squib kick handled by Garaway at about the 38-yard line. So Garaway will have decent field position to start this drive.
Stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of custard are half priced. While you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes, or call ahead and have one custom made with your favorite custard flavors.
Ball will be at the 39, 1st and 10 for Garaway. Pirates out in front, 19-14, and they have the football. 10:35 to play in the game. Coshocton up at Riverview 35-7 at last count. That's in, I believe, late 3rd, early 4th quarter. Logan Yoder, the quarterback. Gets the snap, he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be hit right about the line of scrimmage and be brought down. Big hit by the Generals.
Big hit by Quincy Haynes, linebacker for the Generals, with a big tackle for loss.
So a loss of a yard on the play, and they'll mark it. Well, Maybe a loss of a yard back to the 38-yard line. So to make it a 2nd and 11 situation for the Pirates.
It looked like Quincy Haynes had him back a little farther than that, but they'll give him some forward progress and give him a yard, or a loss of a yard.
So 2nd down and 11. Looks like Page offset to the quarterback. No, that's Miller. He pounds it up inside, keeps those feet moving, and crosses the 40 out to about the 44 before being brought down. Good hard run by Ethan Miller.
Colin Smith with the tackle for the Generals.
So picks up 6 on the play. That's Ethan Miller. 12 yards on 7 carries. So Ridgewood's done a good job with him, but brings up a long 3rd down situation for Garaway. Ball at the 44-yard line. 9:20 and moving here in the 4th quarter. Yoder, the quarterback, gets the snap, fakes, looking to throw, has a man open in the flat, makes the catch, enough for the 1st down. Just went out about 7 yards and stopped and came back and made the catch. That was Brady Roden, and that'll be a 1st down at the 49-yard line of Ridgewood.
Pass complete to the 49-yard line. We'll give them a 1st down.
So pick up on the play, 7 yards. But a big 1st down keeps the possession and keeps that clock moving as we're under 9 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Out of the huddle come the Pirates. 2 right, 1 left. Receiver in the slot. Quarterback is Yoder looking to throw, has a receiver. He's caught it, spins away, keeps pushing. Ball's loose. Let's see if it goes to Ridge. No, nice job by Garaway getting on it at the 41-yard line. Pass was caught, fumbled, but getting on the football was J.D. Young. So turns out to be an 8-yard pickup.
That was Xavier Lamnick with the tackle for the Generals.
So makes it a 2nd and 2. Ball sitting at the 41-yard line of Ridgewood. 8 minutes to play in the football game. 2nd and 2. Logan Yoder, the quarterback. Gets the snap, handoff inside, hit, and going to be dropped for a loss. It's going to be Sam Page who's checked in the lineup. They got him back at the 42 for a loss of 1 on the play. So that'll bring up a 3rd down situation. Now it's 3rd and 3. Trying to get into the heart of that Ridgewood defense, but they were there to stack him up.
I think that was Colin Smith, one of the first ones there. Colin Smith and Quincy Haynes doing an excellent job tonight.
3rd and 3. Out of the huddle. High formation. 2 receivers left. Young in the slot. Fake. Quarterback looking to throw. Has a receiver open. And it's deflected and incomplete. Great job by Ridgewood getting up in there to deflect the pass. And that's Alex Stroup making the play. Be a 4th down situation.
Wow. 4th and 3 it looks like. Pretty big call here for the for the Pirates.
Looks like they're bringing on the punt team. Going to rely on that defense, try to pin them deep. So 4th down, 7:08 to play. And Ridgewood looks like they're going to get the football back. Waiting on the snap. Good snap. High booming kick. Telling everybody to get away. Ball bounces sideways. It's going to be rolled dead around the 6-yard line. They're still waiting for the official to blow it dead, and they finally do. So with 6:54 to play in the football game, Ridgewood gets it back at their own 6-yard line, 94 yards away from pay dirt.
Are you thinking about selling your home? With over $4.5 million of real estate sold this year, Samantha Lusk is ready to help you. Whatever your real estate needs are, Samantha Lusk can help. Call Samantha Lusk at Carroll Goff & Associates Real Estate at 740-502-8291.
1st and 10 for Ridgewood. Ball on their own 6-yard line. 6:54 to play in the football game. Ridgewood splits 2 receivers left and right. Lamnick will offset the right side. Gabe Tingle, the quarterback, trying to lead this comeback. Gets the snap, looking, fakes the pass, looks deep down the field, throws it deep down the field, and overthrown at about the 45-yard line. He heaved that thing about 60 yards. Ridgewood bench wanted somebody maybe holding, but incomplete is the call. So it'll be a 2nd and 10 as Ridgewood tried to go deep and get the football to Braden Molesky.
Yeah, ball a little bit overthrown there, but Garaway did kind of have a hand on Molesky, but just a little bit too far overthrown.
Warehouse Steak & Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak & Stein in Roscoe Village. 2nd down and 10. Tingle the quarterback. And now we've got a flag.
Tingle was calling timeout, then the flag came. Play clock looked good.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. They did throw a flag, so let's see what it is.
Tingle was walking away from the official who threw the flag.
So they're going to call a delay of game, but I'm like you. I looked at the clock. Looked like there was plenty of time on that play clock.
Play clock right over his head, and it looked like, I think it was about 16 seconds.
So I don't know what the call was, but if that was the call, but legal substitution. There we go. So it's now 2nd and 12. Ball's now at the 3-yard line. Tingle straight back to throw. Little out pack. He better get out of that end zone. Trying to work his way down and gets out to about the 5-yard line before being brought down. Just a quick pass. Managed to pick up a couple yards on the play. Mark it at the 5, so we'll give him 2 on the completion. So that'll bring down a 3rd and 11 situation. The ball at the 5-yard line. 6 minutes to go in the football game. Tingle the quarterback. Once again, 2 receivers left and right. Empty backfield. Tingle straight back to throw. Looking, now looking. Throws it over the middle. The pass is intercepted. What a play by Garaway. Coming across. It looked like it going to be a completion and makes a diving interception. Waiting to see who it was. It was picked off by Ty Winters, so Winters coming a long way, comes up with a big interception, 3rd turnover for the Generals, and now Garaway has it 1st and 10 deep in Ridgewood territory.
So Tingle had a lot of pressure on him and just lofted the ball up there, and just too much air under it, and just kind of sat in the air too long, and interception.
So 1st down, 2nd interception by Garaway, so now they have the running out of the I formation. Handoff inside, trying to bounce outside, has some running room, 25, cuts up inside to the 20, still moving down around the 15 and inside the 15, and a nice hard run by Ethan Miller. Miller with a solid run all the way down to the 14-yard line. So that'll be a 1st down, number 9. 16 yards on the carry. So Ethan Miller picks up the 1st down. It's at the 19. It's at the 19. Hands it off inside. Cuts back. Has some running room. Moves down to about the 10 or 11-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Started at the 16. Or started to 14. Got to the... Well, they got it. Let's mark it at the 12 and give him 2 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 8. Clock moving with 4:54 to play here in the football game. 2nd and 8. Ball sitting at the 12-yard line of the Generals. Miller offset to the right side. Just letting that play clock go down. They're going to have to call a timeout, and they do. So with 4:31 to play in a football game, Garaway wants a timeout. We'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
The law firm of Krukliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krukliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
All right, we're back. 4:31 to play. Garaway took a timeout. Wanted to talk about it. They still have 2 timeouts remaining. Ridgewood has their full complement of 3. But the ball sits on the 12-yard line of the Generals after the big interception by Garaway. So they have it 2nd down and 8. Yoder, the quarterback, puts a man in motion. Inside pitch, trying to get wide. Young. Young is at the 15, and he's going to be caught and dragged, tripped up and maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage. We'll see where they mark it. Good open field tackle. No gain on the play. Well, actually, they lost 2 back to the 14.
That was Quincy Haynes with the shoestring tackle there.
So losing 2, but stayed in the field of play, and we're down to the 4-minute mark of the football game. 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Garaway currently 3 of 9 on 3rd down conversions.
3rd down and 10. 3 receivers right. Yoder, the quarterback. Miller behind. Fakes. Looking. Still looking. He's in trouble. Throws it over the middle. Passes. Oh, incomplete. Went through the hands. Had a receiver trying to make a play. Looked like it might have been Miller, but he dropped the football, so it brings up a 4th down situation. And let's see what they do. I don't think they have the kicking game is strong enough to try to field goal from this distance, so they'll probably go for it on 4th and 10. 3:36 to play in the football game. 19-13. Garaway out in front. Have it deep in Ridgewood territory. They're going to go on 4th down. Everybody on the Ridgewood side on their feet. Yoder gets the snap, straight back and looking to throw. Has a man open, but to see if he can get away. He's going to run it himself. He's got some room. He's to the 10. Trying to get outside. It's going to be brought down at the 7. He's not going to get there. So they've turned it over on downs. A good effort, but Ridgewood is held, and they'll get the football back.
I'd say a great effort by Keegan Millender. Only his 2nd tackle of the ball game, but probably the biggest he's had here tonight, and saving that from turnover on downs. It's very nice.
So Ridgewood gets it with a chance to. They have 3:25 to play. The ball's sitting at their own 8-yard line. Well, let's see what happens here. Tingle is the quarterback. They have all 3 timeouts. 3:25. Tingle has the quarterback. He has twin receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, 1 tight. Empty backfield. Tingle back to throw again. Rolls to the right side. Pass or run. Looks, throws it down the sideline. It's going to be well overthrown out of bounds, so it'll be incomplete. This brings up a 2nd and 10 situation.
Tingle's pass incomplete.
3:19 to play. Tingle. Millender late getting into the backfield. Now he's trying to get set. Now they're ready. Trips to the right side, 2 to the left. Gabe Tingle takes a look at his wrist to see which play they want to run. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Tingle gets the snap. Rolls to his right side, pass or run. Now he throws it out on the flat. It's caught, and out of bounds is Patterson. So picked up good yardage out to about the, looks like the 16-yard line. So that's going to be 8 yards on the completion. That'll bring up a 2nd and long 1 for the Generals. Trips to the left side this time, 1 to the right. Clock stopped. Tingle, the quarterback, might take a run here. Man in motion. He's going to run it right up the middle. Picked up the 1st down before being brought down at around the 20, but he got the yardage he needed for the 1st down and a new set of downs. They're going to mark the ball at the 20. 1st and 10 as Tingle gets 4 yards on the play. 1st and 10. Clock moving. Under 3 minutes to play. Gabe Tingle, the quarterback. Gets the snap, rolls to the right side, pass or run. He's in trouble. He's swung and he's going to be dropped for a loss on the play. And getting in there again, I believe, was number 57. And that is Jarrett Wallach, and he's had a big game defensively. So all the way back at the 10-yard line, so he loses 10 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 20. Clock moving with 2:25. Tingle, the quarterback, has trips to the left side, 1 to the right, 2 to the right. Empty backfield. Tingle straight back to throw. Looking, throws it out in the flat, has Patterson open, makes the catch and gets out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. That's going to be short of the yardage they need, but still a big play. At the 26, that's good for 16 big yards. And that brings up a 3rd and 4 situation. Patterson does the right thing, and now we have I'm going to reset the play clock.
Tingle walking very gingerly on his ankle there after the last tackle.
Had one of those years, just have banged up all the time. So now we're ready to go. 3rd down and 5. Ball at the 26-yard line. Needs 5. Needs just across the 30 to get the necessary yardage. Trips to the right side. Tingle, the quarterback. Straight back, rolling to the right. Stops. Now looking back. Throws it over the middle. Pass is caught. He's got some running room. Has the first down. He's the 40 and gets out to about the 45 to the 46 before being brought down. Good job of finding Stroup for a good yardage to the 46. That's good for 20. And a first down for Ridgewood. Ball at the 46. Tingle takes a look. Clock moving under 2 minutes. Ball at the 46-yard line. Tingle straight back to throw again. Looking. Now rolls to his left side. Tries to dump it over and has a receiver, Millender, and he's out of bounds. But they pick up good yardage as he gets to the 45-yard line of Garaway. That's good for 8 yards on the completion. Ball at the 45. Be 2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1. Gabe Tingle, the quarterback, trips to the right side. Trying to engineer a late drive. Straight back to throw again. Looking. Throws it up. Has a receiver wide open at the 35. Trying to move to the 30. Inside the 30 down to about the 27-yard line. Good pass and good play. Good for big yardage. Stroup with the catch. Ball's now marked at the 27. 18 yards on the completion. 1st and 10. 1:16, clock moving. Plenty of time. Ball sitting at the 27. Straight back, Tingle rolling left, looking, throws a pass wide open, makes catch, and out of bounds they goes. Patterson makes a catch down around the 14-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Fish are about 20, at the 19. That's 8 more yards on the carry. Completion. 2nd down and 2. 1:05 to play in the football game. Gabe Tingle trying to engineer a late drive. Ridgewood trails 19-14. 1:05 to play. Trips to the right side. There's a whistle, and I think Garaway wants the timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton. And
Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is one of the leading home comfort providers in the area, serving Tuscarawas, homes, and surrounding counties since 1928. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is dedicated to improving your home comfort with prompt customer service and knowledgeable and respectable consultants and technicians. They provide 24-hour service 7 days a week. For all your heating and cooling needs, give Tom a call today at 330-852-2313. That's 330-852-2313. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling services all makes and models.
Half price every Wednesday. Have your favorite made hot, iced, or frozen. They open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. and are open Wednesdays until 5 p.m.
Situation's this: 19-14. Garaway leads Ridgewood with 1:05 on the game on the clock. They have the ball at the 19-yard line of Garaway. 2nd down and 2. Tingle, the quarterback, has 4 to the right, 1 to the left, empty backfield. Tingle straight back to throw, looking, Looking, still looking. In trouble, is in trouble, trying to get out of trouble, and does. Throws the ball, has a receiver open. It's intercepted. The ball went through the defender, the offensive player's hands and right into the hands of a Garaway Pirate. And Garaway is held, and they have it 1st and 10. Wow.
Yeah, what a play. Just had an open receiver, just threw it a little too high, got both hands on it, but just right through his fingertips and right into Garaway's hands.
4th turnover for the Generals tonight, 3 by interception, and that's one of those situations where, really he did what he had to do, but the receiver wasn't able to come up with it. Garaway wants a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
The law firm of Krukliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krukliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
To Ridgewood, when your family is ready to find a different home, call Stephanie Conrad or Jody Meek at Century 21 Court Square Realty. They are located at 404 Main Street in Coshocton, and their phone number is 740-622-3731.
Right now, Garaway in that tight formation. They're just going to run the football, and then they do a quick pitch, see if they can get outside. There's a flag, and he got brought down at about the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of a yard, but a flag came in, and usually from there it's going to be a hold. And let's see what...
It stops the clock, too.
It's going to be a hold, and it'll see whether they take it or not. I would say they probably won't, but let's wait and see. I don't think they want to give him an extra down.
Absolutely not. Not at this point.
And they did decline the penalty, so that'll be marked at about the 7-yard line. So no gain on the play. So make it a 2nd down, and actually lost a yard on the play.
And officials calling their own timeout as he picks up his flag.
So the clock now down to 46 seconds. And I believe Ridgewood would probably have to use a timeout there, but I'm not sure. They're waiting. Looks like maybe no. Maybe because that dead ball, don't have to waste a timeout there. So 46 seconds to play. Out come the huddle comes the Pirates. Second and 11. Ball at the 7-yard line. Under center, handoff up inside, has some running room, gets outside. He's got the first down and plenty more. He's at the mid-40, and he just slides down at the 40. Just a brilliant run by Ethan Miller. Got outside and picked up good yardage. Now, Ridgewood uses one of their timeouts, but he ran it out to the 39-yard line. So a big gain of 32 yards for Ethan Miller. Up to 62 yards rushing after a slow start. He's ran well here in the second half. So it'll be a 1st down, 10th of the ball game for Garaway. And Ridgewood down to 2 timeouts. Clock shows 38 seconds, and it's going to be very difficult at this stage. 19-14 is our score. Garaway leads Ridgewood. Garaway has the football at the 39-yard line, their own 39, but it's a 1st down, and Ridgewood only has 2 timeouts left. Once again, they're in the tight formation. They step back and take a knee. And let's see if Coach Schlusser is going to call a timeout or he's just going to let it run. And I think he is just going to let it run, and that's going to be the ball game. As soon as they spot it and start that clock, that's going to be it. And that's going to be the football game as Garaway has come into Ridgewood and defeated the Generals by a score of 19-14. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton, and WKLM.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
The law firm of Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krukliak, Wilkins, Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
If you're ready to upgrade the outside look of your home, then look no further than Diamond Coat Building Products at MRV Siding Supply. Diamond Coat Siding is built to last, and it comes with a 30-year no-fade warranty and 30 colors to choose from. Stop by on County Road 623 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Listen up! Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meats, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. For over 30 years, Walnut Creek Cheese has provided Ohio's Amish country with delicious food. Everything Walnut Creek Cheese makes comes from the freshest natural ingredients possible and goes from their kitchen straight to yours. While you are visiting Walnut Creek Cheese, stop in and see Mud Valley Cafe, located in the upper level of the store. Stop in today.
We had a good one here at Ridgewood, but it was not for the Generals as they lose to Garaway here this evening by a score of 19-14. Tonight's game highlights are brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase. Extremely gratifying and remarkably satisfying. Well, the game started quick for Ridgewood. They got on the board first on this play. Wing T formation. Handoff. Powering it inside. Looks like Colin Smith. Touchdown, Ridgewood. Generals 2-yard touchdown run. Generals took a 6-0 lead. Andy Troyer added the PAT and was 7-0. Well, with 5:23 to play in the second quarter, Garaway got on the board on this play. I formation, 3 stacked. Quarterback pushes it himself, and let's see if he gets it in. They're going to say he does. And in for the touchdown, quarterback Logan Yoder from 2 yards out. That made the score. They added the extra point, and it was tied at 7. That's the way we went to halftime. Score tied at 7. In the third quarter, though, Garaway scored with 8:07 to go on this play. Yoder, the quarterback, has trips to the left side. Going to look to throw over the middle, wide open. Passes caught. Touchdown, Garaway. Making the catch is number 10, J.D. Young. Just a crossing pattern, and Yoder put it right on the numbers and had made the score. They missed the extra point, so Garaway had a 13-7 lead. Garaway got another score on a 1-yard touchdown run by Logan Yoder with 4:31 to play in the third quarter. They missed the extra point again. Ridgewood was down now by 2 scores at 19-7. But with 10:35 to go in the fourth quarter, the Generals scored on this play. Twins left, receivers left, one right. Gabe Tingle puts a man in motion. Going to keep it himself, trying to go outside, cuts it up inside, keeps those legs moving, moves down close, into the end zone. Touchdown, Gabe Tingle. So Tingle got into the end zone. Andy Troyer added a PAT. It was 19-14, and that's the way it ended up. Ridgewood losing to Garaway here this evening by that 19-14 score. And we want to tell you tonight's Extreme Game highlights have been brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase. For Ashley, Whirlpool, Dell, LG, and more, visit Extreme Rental Purchase located in the Downtowner Plaza. We'll be back with the numbers in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
The law firm of Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, is proud to support the Garaway football team. The law firm has a rich history with football. Did you know that one of the firm founders, F. Stewart Wilkins, was on the committee of local businessmen who traveled to the NFL in the early 1960s to make a pitch to establish the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? The rest is history. With over 50 attorneys, Krugliak Wilkins Griffiths & Doherty Company, LPA, has locations in Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Canton, Akron, and Alliance. Visit them on the web at kwgd.com.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Homes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Homes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Come to the Coffin Realty and Auctions Raber Real Estate Auction on Tuesday, October 26th at 5 p.m. Located near Sugar Creek, Walnut Creek, and Farmerstown, this desirable property has 2 homes. Both are 2-story with walkout basements with a new shop and barn on 3.56 acres at 2991 County Road 114 in Sugar Creek. For more information, contact Aidan Yoder at 330-231-8983. That's the Coppin Realty and Auction Raber Real Estate Auction on October 26th at 5 p.m.
Thank you for watching West Holmes Knights football on FM 95.3 WKLM. Live streaming on YouTube and Facebook Live.